About 1 hour and 40 minutes walk and you will reach Selep Kharka. This is a complete camping place. There are no houses around. There are grass fields for camping and firewoods can be collected from riverbank. On the 6th day, you leave the peaceful Selep Kharka behind and head towards Olangchung Gola. Today, you need to escalate nearly 700 meters. Nonetheless, the trek is exciting.
अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ सजिलो छ र अब भोलिदेखि चाहिँ हाम्रो अलि गाह्रो बाटोमा हामी प्रवेश गर्छौं किनभने हिजो अस्तिको मौसमले गर्दाखेरि हिउँ धेरै आएको हुनाले हामी चाहिँ अलिक कठिनाइ नै पर्छ क्रस गर्नलाई भोलि चाहिँ आजलाई चाहिँ बिस्तारै बिस्तारै हामी 1 घण्टामा त्यहाँ पुग्छौं र आजको क्याम्प गर्छौं ओलाङचुङ गोला
And you will have your lunch in this beautiful forest as well. The lunch place is called Ramite. From Ramite, a walk of 1 hour will lead you to the beautiful waterfall, Tamur Waterfall. There is a chance of seeing red panda here, so while walking, you need to walk very silently. After walking for about 5 hours throughout the day, you will reach Olangchung Gola.
ठिकै लागिरहेछ अलिक हाइटमा चढिँदैछ अलिक गाह्रो गाह्रो जस्तो महसुस भइरहेछ जस्तो रमाइलोसँग आइन्दैछ अहिलेसम्म हिउँमा झन्डै चिप्ल्यो अघि केयर गरेर हिँड्नु पर्ने रहेछ सास पनि बढ्ने रहेछ जस बिस्तारै गन्तव्यसम्म पुगेला जस्तो छ
There are around 45 houses and all the residents are Sherpa people. A special attraction of this place is a 465 years old monastery, Dikicholing Gumba, which is believed to be the second oldest monastery of Asia. Inside this Buddhist monastery, you can observe ancient art and examine a very rare gold-written manuscript. The small town of Olangchung Gola has K-Cap office, sub-health post, border police station and a primary school as well. Olangchung Gola is the last village till you cross the Lumbasumba pass. So, from the 7th day of trek till the 10th day, you will need to camp your tents in nearby forests and mountains. From Olangchung Gola onwards, you will be walking on snow. So it is wiser to have warm socks, warm clothes and most importantly, waterproof boots. It is also better to take local Sherpa from Olangchung Gola since the trek is not distinct. However, you will come across piles of stones showing the direction. You need to strictly follow one pile to another. Big forest snow caps harbor wild animals as well. You might be able to see snow leopards and Himalayan thar. After walking 2.5 hours, you will reach the lunch place. The place is called Jadak and it is at 3,596 meters height. After lunch, the travel is much the same as earlier. You need to stick together and walk together as the path is not very clear in the snow. After walking for 3 more hours, you will reach the camping site of day 7. The site is at the height of 3,893 meters and it is called Matilo or Upper Langmale. The 8th day of trek is one of the hardest as you have to climb from 3,893 meters to 4,700 meters. So to climb 800 meters, you need to be focused. Matilo Langmale is the area of wildlife, so there is a chance for an encounter with snow leopard or Himalayan thar. Over here as well, you walk along the bank of Tamor River. This whole area is renowned for rhododendron. In a season when there is less snow, you can admire the beauty of nature. The 8th day's lunch place is Thangchetar.
Oh my god! एकदम रमाइलो भइरहेछ, दुःख पनि भइरहेछ। हिउँमा टेको खोला हुँदो रहेछ, तल खोलामा पनि देख्थ्यो, खुट्टा चिसो भइरहेछ, हात पनि कटकट खाइरहेछ। तै पनि रमाइलो भइरहेछ।
Walking through this route, you need to save your water and food as there aren't villages to collect it. It takes nearly 6.5 hours to complete the trek for the day. The camping site is called Pass Camp and it is at the height of 4,713 meters. This camping site is just by the Lumbasumba peak. This is the main day of the 17-day trek. This day, you pass through Lumbasumba peak. As you need to acclimatize with the weather and not waste any time, you need to walk slowly but steadily. Making lunch can be tricky in high wind, so it is a better idea to take a packed lunch. From the height of 4,713 meters, you need to climb up to 5,177.44 meters, then pass through to the other side of Lumbasumba peak. The peak is beautiful in itself, and the view from the top is simply breathtaking. You can clearly see Mt Kanchanjunga towering above other range of mountains. You can also see the whole range of Mount Kumbakarna and Mount Makalu as well. It takes about 3 hours to reach to the top. Once you cross the peak, you reach Sankhuasava district. Walking down the peak is more interesting as you can clearly see Himalayan Thars, and during summer season, the hills are covered with green dense small plants. So after a trek of 6 hours, you will reach Chauri Kharka. On the 10th day of trek, you will be going down from 4,595 meters to 3,571 meters. Because it is nearly 1,000 meters downhill trek, you will feel at ease. Thudam is a small village comprising of around 25 houses. People here are mostly Bhote and they speak their own local language and are not used to Nepali language. Illiteracy seems to be the problem of this backward place. The people here make their living by selling timber from the nearby forest to the Tibetans.
अलिकति प्रदेश डुलेको हुनाले अलिकति नेपाली बोल्न आएको नभए आउँदैन। काम चाहिँ यस्तै हो, अब चौरी पालन के जडीबुटीहरू खन्यौ, माथि टिबेटतिर बेच्यौ, अनि यताउता डुल्यौ, यताउता अलिअलि गरेर खाने, साह्रै काम छैन हाम्रो।
Moving on from Thudam, you need to pack your lunch and water properly and carry it with you. You will be walking through steep hills. Though the trekking route is not very difficult to walk, it is still hard to find water. The route goes along bank of river Chuzung Khola. It takes 6 hours to reach your camping site of the day. Kharka is located at the height of 2,877 meters. The 12th day's trek runs through a dense forest of bamboo, so you need to be very careful while walking. Following the guide properly and walking in pack helps a lot. You will come across lots of small paths leading to different places, so always ask your guide and follow the proper route. After walking for 3 hours, you will reach the lunch place, Chauri Kharka. 3 hours of walk and you reach your destination of the day. It is Chamtang. Chamtang is a Sherpa village comprising of around 25 houses. You can taste the local food, dido, which can be made of barley, millet and maize. Spicy potato and mixed vegetable along with dido can give you a real taste of local Nepali food.
यहाँ हामीले अब धेरै दिनपछि अब यो ढिँडो खाएको छ, एकदम टेस्ट एकदम फरक छ, धेरै मिठो छ।
यो एकदम नयाँ टेस्ट और विशुद्ध नेपाली खाना मजै भइरहेको छ समूहमा बसेर खान।
After taking off from Chamtang, it takes 2.5 hours to reach lunch place, Gimbar village. The trail is nice as you will be walking past different villages. The view of Arun River looks beautiful, and so does Mount Makalu range. Water facility till Gimbar village is excellent, but you need to fill up your bottle as there is scarcity of water till you reach Hatia. It takes 3 hours to reach camping site Hatia from Gimbar village. Hatia is the entry point of Mount Makalu National Park. It is a small village where Bhote people reside. From Hatia, the trek runs through the bank of Arun River till the camping site Gola. While descending, you will find some tea shops and small grocery shops as well. Lunch place is at Barun Dovan, place where Arun River meets Barun River. It takes 2.5 hours to reach there from Hatia. Over here, you can sit by the river and relax. If you are a good swimmer, you can dip in or just bathe safely. From lunch place, it takes 2.5 hours more to reach the camping site at Gola. Gola is a small village with around 45 houses. It is a local business hub. Locals from surrounding villages come over here